Right, I decided to invest in LLE because I had a message that I want to share. I have a message that I want to share, and I wasn't really sure how to go about it. Literally, starting at the beginning, um, had an incredible year with giving birth to my son at home, and I was kind of ready for something bigger, and I needed some guidance and support. So I decided to invest in LLE because it looked like everything I wanted, ticked all the boxes. And especially with Susie, I knew that she would definitely be the one to help me align myself with my message. Yeah, my words echoed her words, is a no-brainer for me. And even when I spoke to my husband about the investment, because he was the one that was going to be, he's the one bringing in the money at the moment, it was, yeah, no-brainer. So actually, I didn't. It was just what I needed. Basically, I chose the VIP option for the LLE, so that meant I had unlimited access to Susie, because starting out I home educate my children, and I really was a little bit clueless as to going back into actually having a business, and I needed that support and that hand-holding a little bit from, because I didn't have a business. I went from not having a business to now having one within a few weeks. And how LLE helped that was I was able to have not only Susie's support, but there was a group of women in business there at the end, so I could tap into knowledge about even the simplest stuff like building an email list, to just getting that support from other women in business and feeling like I was doing this because I was surrounded by other people doing the same thing. And that was probably the biggest thing for me from a business point of view. So in July was when I discovered Susie and I signed up for LLE. At that time, I just started a Facebook group, which I kind of just wanted to use to share my message really and start doing live videos. When LLE started in September, I didn't have a business. Around about by the end of October, I had started my course, which I launched within those few weeks. I got 9 people signed up, and I'm hoping for maybe a couple more before next week. And I've made, I think, around about £4,000, just over £4,000 for this coaching course. So I've recovered my costs of my investment with Susie and more. So it's just been totally incredible, really, and I can't believe I've done it in such a short space of time. And it's not only been the support, it's been, and the knowledge, but also that the people behind me believing in me. So it's just been really, really amazing. What I've taken from LLE from a personal point of view has been absolutely huge. The way it's set out, there's different adventures that you actually go on, kind of like lessons, but things you work through. And I haven't actually completed it yet, and it's still completely changed my life. Just looking back at myself and connecting deeply with myself, getting really, really honest about who I am, what I stand for. And what I'm finding is it's changing all the time. So this is something I'm going to be using all the time. It's not just a one-off investment. I've got this kind of like practices and things and tools that Susie's given us to be able to use constantly now. And I think, yes, getting to know myself on a really deeper level has been great. Also looking at my own triggers and the things that bother me, and has really helped me shift kind of resentment and anger and things like that, which is quite powerful. And I would say the third thing is finding some courage to really get my message out there further, which of course will help me in my business as well. So for anybody sitting on the fence who can't quite make a decision, or maybe are thinking, or maybe I'll just put this off for a bit, totally don't do that. Sign up now for LLE. There's never going to be a right time, and I promise you will not regret it. You will not regret doing this. It's a no-brainer.